Freeman, the next to hit, takes ball one.
1-0.
We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Castellanos settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. We've hit the halfway point. Tied 2-2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Bader.
And that one upstairs. Bader, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now, and he was a third-round pick back in 2015. And there's the strike. That one close, ruled the ball. 2-1. And that one missing low.
3-1.
There's a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's Turner now, 1 for 2. Swing and a foul out of play. Fought off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now for the Phillies, Weston Wilson. 0 for 2 in this one. Bader dives back. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Safe in second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And there's the strike.
0-2.
Not close with that one. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
1 out and a runner at second here in Game 3 of the NLCS. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Bader around third. He'll score, and the Phillies take the lead. It's an RBI single, 3-2.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
1 down. Here is Bryce Harper. That one fouled off. That's down and in. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers.
1-1.
Andrew Kittredge looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Aiken also throwing. Man at first, one away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out.
1-2.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
That one missed. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And out of here. A shot to the opposite field. It's 4-2.
Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Two down, bases empty, and Kyle Schwarber will come up. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Two outs, bases empty. That misses. Now 2-0. Snell maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And there's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Blake Snell won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
new pitcher for the Dodgers, Andrew Kittredge.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That's a little bit low. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 of them left the yard. We're through 5. It's the Phillies 4 and the Dodgers 2. It's game 3 of the National League Championship Series. Now here is Mookie Betts. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Here's Muncy to hit. And that skips into dirt.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that'll get down for a hit. Throw comes into second. Save.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-level spot right there. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That one found hard the other way. The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. Inside, just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Nola fires. Down the line, and it's foul. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Harper to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered in this game. Fastball for a strike. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the sixth. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The pitch. Got him swinging for the K. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. So no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left on base. 6-7-8-2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Phillies 4 and the Dodgers 2. Bottom of the inning, and now it's Alec Bohm. Pitch. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Brock Stewart looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. And that's a little bit high. 2-0.
Here. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
It'll bring up JT Real Muto. And that's fouled off. Boom. Aboard here at first with nobody out. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. That's a swing, according to umpire Woody Keller. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Next to hit, Edmundo Sosa. Right through there for a strike. Kittredge, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a four-seamer. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Outside low. Now 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Line drive, caught. Dives for the bag, got him. Double play.
Now pitching for the
Sam
Phillies.
Henches gets handed the rock out of the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Michael Conforto will climb in.
The right fielder, Michael Conforto.
He was late there, strike one.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
And there's a ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And a curve is down and in. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him. We didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Edman at the plate now. That's ball one. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Jordan Romano appears to be getting loose. Kirkering, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Base is empty, one away here in the late stages of Game 3. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Ooh, Bayo. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
That pitch just misses the inside corner, and now 3-2. The Phillies leading by 2 here in Game 3 of the NLCS. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. On the ground, out to short. Slings to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail it here, 4-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Brock Stewart.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now Bader up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
That's high.
And foul ball. Swings through that one.
1-2.
Pitch misses there. 2-2. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper.
You got a full count.
Out towards right center field. Edman going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting,
one down.
the shortstop.
Trey Turner at the plate. Now this is in the air down the line. Hernandez squeezes it. 2 away down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Weston.
2 outs, base is empty. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Weston Wilson. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike. And the sweeper misses.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one misses. Ball 3. Bryce Harper would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Outside and low, it's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Harper. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, and at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Wilson, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it is 2-1. And this is inside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Here's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead in 6-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Well, we saw a lot of pitches in this at-bat, and in this 3-2 count, he got something he could handle, wasn't fooled, did a really nice job in approaching and attacking that baseball.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Brock Stewart will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound.
Now,
Keegan Aiken.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's already homered here in this one. That's a strike. Swing and a bouncer, and that's a foul ball. That's off the inside corner. Ball one. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
2 down, nobody on. To the right side, and that's just foul. And Schwarber strikes out. Bryce Harper brings the power for Philly. It's now 6-2. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Alvarado.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
There's the strike, 95 of that one. Alvarado, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a sinker, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So a man at first. Here is Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Right side. Sosa. And Freeman is retired.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Betts, 1 for 3. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And Mookie takes. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The red K for Mookie.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Muncy stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
1-0.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is downstairs.
2-0.
And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Two outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Sosa tosses to first. They get the out on Muncy. Out number 3. So the Dodgers leave 1. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Castellanos.
Hard hit left side. Betts whips it to first. And Castellanos is out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Pitch misses. Ball 1. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, bases empty. This one in the air, right field. Conforto settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, JT.
2 down, bases empty. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Right through there for a strike. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
That one is absolutely belted. Hernandez drop step going back. Grabs it right up against the wall. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the ninth now in Game 3. It's the Phillies 6 and the Dodgers 2.
Now
it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen. The batter now will be Will Smith. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Just missed. Romano, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. Slider for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
No, that slider was way out of the zone. And for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in there. Just beat the tag. It's a double.
Now batting, Conforto.
One out, runner at second. And here is Michael Conforto. Ball one there. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
That one missing inside. Next pitch is downstairs. There's a strike. One out, a runner at second here in the late stages of Game 3. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at second. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Bader sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
The center fielder, number 25. Tommy Edman.
So they're down to their final out. Tommy Edman at the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. There's a strike.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
1-1.
The 1-1. And that is out of play.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently
lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take game 3 here at home and get themselves back in the series.
This team obviously needed to win this game. Down 2 games to none in the series. You go down 3-0, players start packing their bags. They know that they're headed home. But they came out focused on the task at hand, got the job done. A win in the next game. All of a sudden, we've got a new series.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Alaji.